Alright, sorry I'm late. Let me take off my glasses. Alright, don't need them for driving. Alright, bare bones mining. Gran Turismo 7. I'm using the G923 Logitech. And I'm in the next level racing foldable rig. Okay. Right, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin sats if there's anyone out there who wants to have a chat. But I'm going to do a few races, a few of the daily races, and see how we get on. See if I can win out, place anywhere. Probably get last or crash out, but let's see what happens. Alright, so let's see if anyone's in the chat. I might have to refresh this, I don't know. Now this is the time when I've got to put my glasses on. Alright, so bear with me. Let's see. I think typing something for you guys just in case anyone stumbles on this channel and wants to have a look at this novice beginner. I know about Gran Turismo from the first one, but the way how I used to drive, I think I had too much assist on when I was driving early on in the years. So now I'm going on to this one. The advice is to take off all assists, take off absolutely everything, and feel the car and learn the car, learn the track, learn what you're capable of, and try to improve. So I've taken off everything. The only thing I think I've left on was ABS, and ABS is I left it on default. Now on Gran Turismo, you've got a lot of braking areas. They actually come up on the screen, so I've taken off all of that. And what I want to do is actually look for the telltale signs on the track, because they are there. That tells you when to slow down, or what kind of bend corners come in, or there are certain markers on there that, as you will see, that shows you that that a corner is coming up in a certain amount of distance. So I've got my little bevy here. I've got a bevy. Ain't got no food at the moment. I'm gonna grab something to eat in a little while, but I want to have a few races. We're gonna do it bare bones. I ain't got no massive plaque behind me saying no massive subscribers or nothing like that. I'm looking to grow the channel, and I thought that talking about Bitcoin and Satoshi and crypto and driving Gran Turismo and having a laugh, having a joke, having a chat, everything is we can have a little good time and see where we go from here. I would love to do a video of this particular game and start from beginning and chart the whole journey, but it's such a massive game and it's very difficult. Sometimes the bare notion of getting bronze, you're not even thinking about gold because the test is so hard. But I'll try my best. We're gonna go into some races now, right? I tell you what, for those of you who know me out here, I see Kieran, yes, my guy, I see you out there. But listen, sim racing, if you know me, you know this is something to dip your toes in. Man, woman, child, anybody can get into this, and it is amazing. You don't need the whole rig like what I've got. You can use a chair, bolt this on. It's got the clamps, bolt it onto your table, got your screen, and you've got your pedals underneath, and it's got the things that come out from the actual pedal. That if you've got carpet, it will grip the carpet, or if you've got rubber or something, put it underneath and then put it on, and then roll the spiky things from underneath the pedals, and it will grip the thing, and that's it. You've got your pedals, and you can drive it. But anyway, let's get into this. Yeah, we're gonna do this bare bones, man. We're gonna come out of this. I ain't even practiced or nothing, man. So let's see how we get on. All right, this is really good, really good. Cheers. Right, it's my first live stream, right, guys? So bear with me. It's gonna get better. The audio is gonna get better, and hopefully, your boy is gonna get better. Right, I've been playing for a while, but this game, man, Gran Turismo, wow. I mean, I know there are others. There's iRacing, there's Assetto Corsa. I've got that as well. But I've always been a Gran Turismo. I've always loved Gran Turismo. So, I'm getting older now. But one thing I do love is racing. So, Gran Turismo is definitely my baby. All right. So then we're gonna go into this. I'm gonna take my glasses off because I don't need this for driving. Only when I'm chatting to you guys. So hope you can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know. Um, yeah, let's do it, man. If there's anything, I hope you guys will watch a couple of races with me if you're not doing nothing on a Saturday night, and let me know what's going on, man. Let me know how you lot doing out there. Kieran, long time brethren, man, long time, boy. Well, we're gonna go into daily races. As you can see at the top, I'm next to the British flag. You got DR. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got a D, and you got SR. I'm a S. I'm a S rating in my sportsmanship race because I try to drive as cleanly as possible. They got some dirty drivers out here, right? I've got to say this now. I don't know what it is. It's either they don't like the competition, so they try and hit you off the track, or they wait for the perfect moment when you're going around the corner and they come up and almost like they're fishtailing you. You know what I mean? It's part and parcel of it. I don't know if I'm getting frustrated with it. It's getting a bit too much, but it's gonna happen anyway. In all the races, someone's gonna be out there just playing dirty. So unless you can try and maneuver yourself in and out of them, get away from them, or wait for them to mess up, it is part and parcel of what it is. So let's go into the daily races. We're gonna go into race A. I haven't done race B. I've done race C. Right, we've got one start. We've got 8:40. Right, it's 8:25 now. I really like the karting. The first race A, where I'm at now, this one is karting. Kyoto Driving Park, Miyabi. It's really good. It is fun. It is really fun and it's fast. Right. B, oh man, this one is hell. And it's in reverse as well. It is a shocker. Right. I haven't been on it. And I think the week is going to be almost up. So every week they change the courses and you get three new random courses from around the world, or, and it could be clockwise or anti-clockwise. If you're used to one way of the track, you might get flung into the opposite. So it's up to you if you want to take it on, but then you have to do your homework, go around the track, learn a couple of things. So we've got a race coming on at 8:40. We've got 8:30 for B. I don't want to do B, and we've got 8:30 for race C. I'll go into race C. Let's do race C first. It's 8:26 now. I'm not even gonna be able to get in a lap. I'm gonna find out what the car is. We go into the global ranking. We find out what is the overall car. They got the Huracan. Yeah, that's my car. G70. Okay, I'm gonna go for that. So I'm gonna enter with one of these cars. So we're looking for the G70. There it is. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, boy, this is something else. You guys are gonna see something. If you've never seen this stuff before, the, the drivers, they're all right. Sometimes it is your mistake, and sometimes you think, no way I'm at fault there. There are going to be times I might run off the track because I haven't even had time to practice, but I want to practice um for the go-karting. All right, so let's try this one. I think if I go into this one, I won't have time to get into the go-karting one. I don't think I'll have time to get into the go-karting because I think the amount of laps in that one, I think it's 12, if I'm not mistaken. And that it will take me over the time to get into the karting one. So I'd rather not get into this. It is 12 laps, I think. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, it is. It is 12 laps. And I'd rather get into race A. So in the meantime, if you want to chat about anything, let me know how you guys doing. What's been happening with you guys? Let me put my glasses back on. Yeah, I hear you, Kieran. Thanks, man. I set up. Yeah, this is unbelievable. I must say. I mean, you can go up from this to the proper aluminium frame, not tubing, like what this is. This is tubing. Um, see if I can raise it up a bit so you guys can see what the rig looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, don't know. I'll do a different thing where I can show you guys what the thing looks like. But this itself is all you need. And if you ever go to this, you don't even need this. As I said before, you can go straight to the desk and set it up as a table and just drive. The wheel, the feedback you get from this is really good. I mean, then I know there are much better wheels out there. This is just a Logitech wheel, so it's got nice feel to it. It's got the I don't know if it's this leather around here. It's got its dials, LEDs at the top here, show you your speed when you get into max. It's got all the controls of a normal PlayStation controller, plus a lot more that you can then map onto different settings. But this is very, very good, right? So now I think we're gonna go into race. Let's go into race D first, and I think I can start. Yes, I can. I have to rent a Pacific car, go-kart for this because I don't have one of my own. So they give you the option of renting the car. They don't know how much it costs, but they let you rent the car. That's the car. That's the car there. You choose your color. As we're talking about Bitcoin and crypto, I thought the closest I could get to with the color of Bitcoin is number 32, and that's what I always go with. Right. So this is the restrictions. It's got restrictions as to even if you come with your own car, you will have restrictions as to everybody's got to be at the same performance. So it's all about you and your driving. So they cut everybody down to what it is there on the screen. If you want to enter, you agree. If you don't want to, you come out. Obviously, we're going to agree to it anyway. And then we've got 9 minutes where we can set a qualifying time, hopefully fast enough to be up in the top group. You don't want to be down in the bottom because the guys they'll slam you off the road for no reason, man. You know what I mean? So let's see how we get on. All right. I know you're anxious to see me drive, see me start messing up now. Can't see nothing on the screen, but I can see something on my TV there. So let's get on. Right, Kieran. Yeah, man. The Logitech G923. This costs about, and you probably could get discounts and cheap and discount code and whatnot, but on average, I would say this costs about £270. Don't take my word for it, but it's around that ballpark. But it is absolutely 100% worth it. The rig you don't have to get, but this costs, I think, £210. And there are so many you can buy. You can get this one, you can get as I said before, the aluminum frame one. And then you can, if you really want to go big, then you get that aluminum frame one, you upgrade that to the motion, where you get everything, you get all the feedback, your pedals, you can upgrade your wheel to a particular pedal that you get the full immersion. Then on top of that, now you get the goggles, and that's it, you're in the game. Totally, 100% you're in the game. Feeling you're rocking everything, and everything just moving, and you feel everything like you're actually on track, especially if you're doing rally. Imagine if you're doing rally. All right. But this particular rig has two functions. It's GT. This is the GT style that I've got sitting at the moment. But then it can also fold a different way into the Formula stance, like Formula One driving stance. So the back and everything will come a bit lower. Your legs will come up a bit more. You'll be more lying down, and your pedals will be more up in the air. But for now, I love GT, so this is my stance, and I can do a lot of things with this. So rally and everything, so we're good. All right, let's get into this qualifying time trial. We've got 6 minutes. Let's do it. Bare bones. I hope the audio is good. But I'm sorry if I'm not typing nothing to you guys. And thanks for joining me, Kieran. Thanks to everyone that's watching this. Oh, there should be a couple of people I should be messaging or something. Let me just send one. Just to let them know I'm live. Cheese, guys. Cheese. Alright, let's go. No time to waste. Let's do it. Sorry for the background. Let's do it. Man. Got to be very careful, especially karting. It turns differently. You've got to wait for the weight to shift before you go in the opposite direction, before you get caught out and you spin. I'm sure I'm going to spin, but let's see how we go. There goes. Give this one try. Has a tendency to throw you out of the road. Good. You've got to fight to get back in there to get straight around the track. This is going to be interesting. Ain't even practiced this yet. First time. Okay. Back and forth. Oh, fuck. I can't get that. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Let's see if we can set some time in that there, man. Get time on this one. My fastest is 44.5.80. I'm about 2 seconds slow. Fast time and on the video on the back of that. So the thing is, I can use that 44.580, but then if I'm not up to grade, up to that 44.580, I'm still going to suffer the race because of my current right now, how fast I am. That was the other day, you know what I mean? This is important, just go round, feel the force in this wheel. And I've actually kind of dialed it down a bit. I've kind of dialed it down because sometimes it's caught with the Newton meters feedback in the wheel. It's very, very thin. You know what I mean? It's a bit faster. Let's go. Whee! I'm going to the race like that. slow down. Here you go round. Not too much. Feel that weight. Got to feel the weight. Now this is tricky. I like changing gear here. And I've got to feel the weight before I can do anything. Come on. There goes. Slow. Slow. Second up. Right. 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 Slow down. Come on. Let's go. Side. Side. There it goes. Fight with this steering wheel at the top. Really fast here. Let's hit this one. We need this. We need this. Okay, we need that. Let's go. Come on. Swing out and go. Come on. 44. Come on. Faster. Let's go. One more. Side. 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 Come on. Bring it out. Need this. One more. Okay, we need a good pull. I did that right. Come on. Easy on the gas. More. Good. Thank you. Give me this. I need this now. Come on. This is my one. Surely. Surely. Come on. Right, I think 45,459. I'm not gonna beat my 44,580. I probably had, man, I probably was a demon out of hell with that time there, man. And still at 44,580, there's still drivers doing 40, 4 seconds, 4.5 seconds faster. I don't know how they do it, but see how we go. That's the fastest we can do. Let's go with that. Should be just in time for the race now. Hopefully. Should be just in time. Take a swig of the bevy. Cheers if you're out there on Saturday night. I'm talking now, man. Come on now. Is it really? Got a match now. Live streaming. Can't talk now, man. Call you back later, man. Come on. All right. Anybody want to talk about crypto? What's going on? Audio is very good. Oh, thanks, Kieran. Wasn't sure, man. Wasn't sure. It looks like it's just me and you on this live stream here, mate. But it's all good. Best company. As long as you can give me, man. I know you're a busy man still. Hope everything's all right, bro. But I know what you're like. I know what you're like, Kieran, man. You'd love this. You would love this, bro. Anybody who ever views this live stream or ever sees this sim racing is another world. And you know, you can do rally, you can drive all different types of cars, and you might even find that you end up driving the car that you actually own in real life. You're driving it in Gran Turismo, and then you're able to What am I missing this or something? I think I missed this, you know. I think I missed it. I think I did too much qualifying and I've missed the time because now it's 8:42 and the time was supposed to be 8:40. All right, so let's cancel. Let's go for the next one. It's all right. Sorry about that. We're gonna have to go for the next race. But in the meantime, I think that this race I can start at 8:45 and start doing my practice, which I know you guys don't want to see the practice, right? You want to see me race. So I think in the meantime, if we want to talk about crypto, yeah, Bitcoin, you see where the price is now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable where Bitcoin is now. And imagine, right, there was a point in time where you could take $1, $1, which conversion 80 pence. But let's just say, for argument's sake, let's just forget about the 80 pence to $1 US dollar. Let's just round it up and say £1. If you £1 would have bought 1,500 Bitcoins back in, I think it was 2009. And now, so £1 back in those days, you could get roughly about 1,500 Bitcoins. And somehow, from since then, we had the financial crisis and everything, hence why it came, Bitcoin came out. But then you have 15 or so years where somehow, explain to me if you can, you've gone from £1, 1,500 Bitcoins to one of those Bitcoins now is worth £80,000. Something's happened, man. That's the way I want to start this conversation. I don't want to deep dive. I don't want to go deep. You know what I mean? There's always ways you can message me or something. We can chat differently, right? But I want to keep it light and everything and just talk because if you're holding, good times are coming. Good times are coming. And it doesn't take a lot to have some. Everybody's talking about Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin right now is 80,000. Okay, all right, fine. But what I think people need to do is stop talking in terms of Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. If you've got the money, then obviously, yeah, talk about it like that because you're talking in terms of 80 grand pops. And normal people ain't got 80 grand to be paying no Bitcoin. You ain't gonna be able to sleep at night. So my point of view, what I wanted to say over this video, right? Start off this live stream, and bare bones mining and this racing and everything was to talk about Bitcoin in the terms of the small increments that make up a whole Bitcoin. A lot of people get scared away from Bitcoin now because they don't want to get involved because Bitcoin is 80 grand. Oh, I ain't got 80 grand. I understand. I ain't got it either. I ain't got half, I ain't got quarter, I ain't got nothing. I'm just struggling as much as I'm telling you now. That's what I'm doing as well. But it's all about the small increments that make up a whole Bitcoin. Now, one Bitcoin is 100 million little bits of we call them satoshis. You can do the research, find out what is Satoshi, what's he talking about. Da, 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 da. All right, fine, you can do all of that. But in a nutshell, just how you need 100 pennies to make a pound, you need 100 million little bits of satoshis, digital currency, money, to make up a whole Bitcoin. So what I wanted to advocate to you guys, right? What I wanted to stress to you is stop thinking that you can't get involved in Bitcoin because It's this, oh, it's too expensive. Oh, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. To be honest with you, this is not financial advice, but it's best to have a little bit than to not have nothing. That's all I'm saying. And the way how I see it is if I can depart myself away from the 80,000 Bitcoin talk and think about the dust that you can collect. Because if back in 2009, you had £1 and £1 bought you 1,500 Bitcoins. So that means if one Bitcoin is 100 million pieces of Satoshis that make up the Bitcoin, what was £1 buying in terms of Satoshis back in 2009? So that means you have to then multiply 1 pound, 1,500 Bitcoins, and then you have to multiply 1,500 Bitcoins times 100 million. So that means for that £1, if you did the calculation, I ain't even done it yet because I think I'll probably have to do it on a computer to get the actual exponential amount of numbers, or they might have some symbol or something that I have to go and research. What does this mean? What number is this? Because it is off the charts. But if you think £1 bought you 1,500 Bitcoins in 2009, then all of a sudden, one Bitcoin is 80 grand. So that means the Satoshis that you could have gotten for £1 back in 2009, you have to multiply 1,500 times 100 million. That means for £1, that is the amount of Satoshis that you would own then. For £1 now, 15 years later, the most you can ever get is about 1,500 Satoshis, 1,500 from, I don't know what kind of zentillion, whatever the number it would be in terms of zeros for that £1 back in 2009. But you see how somehow not only Bitcoin grows in value, but the increments that make up that Bitcoin grows in value as well. So what you should be thinking, right, is that, okay, why not start gathering that dust? Because at some point in time, you're gonna have, from the time you start gathering the dust, you're gonna have you're gonna be a part of the network, a part of Bitcoin because you're gonna have ownership. Right? I'll let that sink in for a little while. Let's go into this field practice for a bit. I think we've got 8:45. People start 8:49. We've got 10 minutes before the race at 9 o'clock. I know I've been rambling on, guys. Right, I'm gonna try and do better with my streaming and that, but we're just doing whatever. And let's uh, let's get old number 32. Whatever you see me doing here, don't try this at home unless you're on a simulation rig, fine. 9 minutes. Surely I'm not gonna pass. I'm not gonna be late on that one. All right, guys, let's go do this. Just think about what I said about the Satoshi thing, man, because sooner or later, the Satoshis that you're gonna get for £1 is gonna get less and less and less and less. So the benefit now is to try and gather up £5, £5 a month. This is not financial advice. Dollar cost average. £5 a month. You've got something that's going to be worth a whole ton of money later. And it's an investment because you believe what Bitcoin is trying to do. Centralize. Take it away from being centralized in an office and spread it out to everybody. Nobody should ever tell you what to do with your money. Bitcoin gives you that right. Yourself a little bit, even if it's a pound a year. Every year you put in £1, man. Even that And there are videos out there, right, that are telling you how you can actually, um, how much you need to retire. Those little bits of dust I'm telling you about, it tells you how much of that little bit of dust you need for retirement. And people are working and all they're doing is looking at retirement thinking, that is going to give me pension. That is going to look after me. How many of our elderly are living right now, right? And they're broke. So, yeah, good luck. 9 minutes. Hope you stay with me through this time. Don't worry about the patient. Don't worry about the patient in next question. That's the thing. Especially with the rate. Keep life going. On the clock out. Third background. This is the time now. Good first, right hand bed, straight up, down, into, go around the bend, do the weight, swing out, and go. I think because I'm live streaming for the first time, I was getting a little bit kind of put off. Not put off, but you know, kind of nervous, right? Because I wanted to do you guys and where it comes from. Every like to find you. But there might be another part where you just mess up. You know, oh man, I was doing this all good. And now I'm doing shit on this part. Yeah, much better we can this is the beginner grade. So it's good. There's got a lot more better room. This is beginner at entry level. So I did my toes coming up. That's like I did my toes now. That's it. Right, that's it. You know, each dive moment, no deep. Slower. At least that's the next time. I'm doing that for snapping, head up, quickly snapping very good, 5-1. It's going to pull me out, I know that. So I'd rather speed up on that bit. Fling out, come on, that's it. Come on, good four. I'm going to get good four in this one. Time, come on! Good. I'm going to be wild. recording, so you have to make up that little bit. So this has got to be a perfect course, full gear. Um, please. 44. Ah, come on, go faster. Right, stay in that red. All the way in the black. Woo! Good. Okay. That's a good. What the? Right. Oh, locked out. Okay, I'm gonna come out, man, just in case. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss the race. Got 44.9. It's not my fastest. I think I'm gonna enter with my fastest, which is 44.5. So, where is it? Average time 45.3. Hopefully I'm in. I'm still in. What time is it now? Please, please tell her. Please, I can't be going on. I need a race now. You need to see what these people do. Ah, got a minute left, a minute and a half. All right, good. All right, let me put my glasses back on because old man's, yeah, old man's. Nah, I don't do altcoins, Kieran. I did years ago, but listen, man, if I'm gonna be bare bones with you, right? If I'm gonna be bare bones, it has to be. I wouldn't even go the top two. I wouldn't even go the top two. Okay, bro. If I'm gonna put my money in anything, it's got to be something that I know that anybody can pick up their mobile phone, download a Bitcoin wallet, and go through the blockchain and verify every single Bitcoin that is in existence. You couple that with the fact that you've got the limited supply of 21 million. So you've got two things there. And on top of that, you see the third thing, you got this thing where you can see where the currency is going, you can see where inflation. Bitcoin is deflation. Bear that in mind. I'm going into this race now. Don't do altcoins. If I'm going to put my money in anywhere, right, it's got to be the top boy. I'm sorry. I know I love Ethereum. I love all the Cardano, XRP, Solana. I love them coins, man. They're really good. They really have a good use case. But I know what the use case of Bitcoin is, and I'm happy. See, I'm in third, but they put me on the time that I had. So as you can see, the times on there, it's going to be one of those races. But yeah, I don't do altcoins. I won't even do Ethereum. Sorry, I love Ethereum. But if I'm gonna put anything, man, it's got to be on the fastest horse. I'm sorry, I can't put my money on a horse that every time it runs, it just produces more of the same thing. I need to know for definite that this is what it is and that's it. Hence why I put value in it. It's the first finite thing on this planet. Gold. Don't tell me nothing about gold. Gold is not finite. Because if gold was finite, right, I bet you tomorrow Wall Street or Trump or government say that gold is $100,000 an ounce. I bet you, and this is how much we have, a million tons. There's no more. Now, gold is 100,000 an ounce. I bet you any money somebody out there will find an ounce of gold and say, hold on, no. There's a million tons and 1 ounce. You'd always find gold. You will always be able to find speckled gold. The thing with Bitcoin, we know that it's only 21 million. There won't be any more. Nobody on this planet can ever print an extra Bitcoin before the top of the world. See, if I'm going to put myself in anything, and if I'm going to talk to you guys bare bones, I'm going to tell you, oh, he's got me the big boy and done it. All right, let's do this. Got to take off my glasses, right? So I can't see my chat. At least we go. At least we get first place. It's got to check. They check you for full start as well. So you got to wait. Watch this. Some people will move on. Let's go. Fly up there, lovely. Second place. I've got talking for a while, guys, just concentrate. Afterwards, obviously, you've got your replays and stuff, and you've got the camera, you can change your camera. It's brilliant. You actually see the go kart and the guy in there, and when you're changing gears and whatnot. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Gran 7. Gran 7, you can go for iRacing. I hate this kind of thing. Careful, it's over. Catch me out, got 8 laps. Wonder. Over the side. That's not me. I'm losing anything here, mate. Come on, man. Allow me. We've all got to go through this, sir. We've all got to go through this. Long time. Now she loves me after. Outside. Gentlemen, some of them, they will bump you out of the way. Don't care. Don't care. And there's no penalty. I've got to show you guys what the rules are in this race. Not too bad. Go around and make some guys wider and wider all the time. Imagine that. I couldn't even get that on the qualifier. Now I'm hitting that because you know what I'm going to do? I didn't want to get this in right. We'll check you now. And we'll take this up. It's worse and worse, mate. It's worse and worse. I found out it's so bad. Change it to anything. Oh shit. Okay. Sorry. I'll change it to energy because you notice in the center underneath the speed. See, I've changed it to so I can see when they're coming up on me. Oh, okay. So I have to slow down. I'm getting to that stage now that I'm losing confidence on that. Yeah, now it's coming up now. It's alright. I'll stay. Alright. No problem. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Sorry. Ah, I have to slow down then. I would spin out. I would have hit the curve on front. You hit that curve down, sure you can spin out. Got to do it like this now. Last lap, I don't want to mess about. There's one man coming up there behind me. You don't see him on the radar, but you see him in the top right hand corner. So he's going to be coming up on me in a minute. But I'm fucking down. But I think he like this, I can be respectful. Oh, big. That's my race back. Sorry guys. Had it on burn. Wow. This the beauty about this, right? That's what I love about this game, because it teaches you. It teaches you to just follow the formula, and you'll be alright. But sometimes, you want to test the water, or you become complacent, and it's what happens. It's happening. So I got a fifth place. It's my fault. Nobody knocked me out. I didn't have to have that second place come up on me. Or third place. So, fifth place. Yeah, it's alright. Excellent. I think that was a lot better. And I think I've only got that about a day or two left with that before they change all the tracks for the following week, and we give you fresh tracks again to start again. Or in the chapter. Yeah, I tried to get that first place. Pushed myself too much. That chicane was grinding me to a point where I think that he was knocking my confidence going around that bend. So the previous bend, if I don't hit that perfectly, the next one it affects the upcoming corners when you go through. Unless you have a nice straight that you have a length of time to then get yourself in position. But if you're going through like that, you need everything to connect. So you can't just depend on one corner. You got to set it up from the previous ones, so you go through at the fastest you can do it. But fifth place is good. I'm happy with it. That's my first live race. Right. So all the chocolate, and I've got one thing for doing my marathon. You can see that I haven't gone on it today, because every time you go on it, you get a certain amount of miles that you drive every day, and it's called like a marathon, 26.219 miles, and yeah, it's at least do that every day. That's minor. You can see I've already done 28.3, so it takes nothing to do that. But yeah, it's very good. I enjoyed it. I could do better. I have won it before, won it once, karting, and I didn't save the replay. Didn't save it. Right, there's another one at 9:20. So I don't know if anyone's out there. If you want me to go, if you want me to do karting again, do you want me to try race B, or do you want me to try race C? Uh, Let me know, or I'm just gonna crack on and just do a few more. Perhaps go-karting because I love go-kart. I love this track. But they got so much. They got the full game as well. That you can go through story mode. That's good. Um, 20 passes. The next. I mean, what could I do with that? I mean, there are times that you have to do your research when it comes to tracks, right? And the best way is to look at other people, the way how they did it. So you go to your qualifying time ranking, like I did before. Go from your friends. I've got 44.5. You go to your global ranking, you see where I rank. Huh. 14,000. You see my one? 14,239th in the world. That is unbelievably slow. And still, that is my fastest. And as you can see, in first place, you've got Ailey, and I'm not good with flags, so please don't roast me on this one. But I'm assuming it's either going to be Australia or New Zealand. I don't know. But he's done a 43, that person, sorry, has done a 43.265. That's almost 1.5 seconds faster than what I could ever do at this present time. So there's something that he's doing. Either he's braking later, he's better in and out the chicane, he's more tighter going around that massive right-hander. He probably cuts it more better when he goes through that first chicane when we go to fourth gear. So many things. So he hasn't got a video to watch, which would be very, very nice. But the second place is only what? I don't even know what you call that. Is that 200ths of a second, 2/10ths of a second, something like that, slower, which I think is decent to go and watch him. Time for the next race is 20 past. We can quickly watch him or watch that person and see what they did. See what they must have been flying around this track. Amazing. This is just karting. I mean, there's so many other races on here. I mean, it's Saturday night, so I'm going to be streaming for quite a while, unless I have to pause for a bit to go and relieve, go to the toilet or go and get something to eat or something. But other than that, I'm going to be on this one. So cool. This is the replay. So when we go and pause it, and what you do, you can go down to settings. And what I want, right, because initially you get nothing on the screen but the driver. So I want to see everything that this driver that is displayed, just like what when we were in the race, right? So it's going to display everything. See, everything's come up on there. Don't come out of that. And I want to change the view. I want to see what he saw. I want to see to be honest, I want to see where he was braking. To be honest, I want to see this. All right, so now I've got that. Might be couple of times I'll be able to watch it, but let's see. Go back to the beginning. I want to see where he. What So we're drifting now. All right. So my view is, I'll tell you what my view is. This is my view. So I'm gonna have to watch it like this, so I know exactly what he's doing. But what he just did just now, like he went up on the bank and then slid in. So all right, let's just see what he did. Let's just see. This is this geezer. Wow. Like that. And like slid in. And he just wheels in and hit the edge. And he goes out and then like sort of coasts into the edge. What was that? Yeah. It all went wide. Slowly kept it. Went on grass. He went on grass. I mean, I know you can, but it seems like from the time you touch anything other than track on a car, you're coming off. You're spinning out. All right. Okay. All right, let's go then. I'm gonna sip of this first. Apple juice. Yeah. Could be Lipton tea. Not quite iron brew. This live stream. I hope it. What? I missed this one as well. Got the Red Bull ring. Let's go. Let's go with Red Bull ring. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's just go. GR3 is a G70 Group 4. Let's just do races, man. Whatever happens, happens. Happens, happens. Let's just race. Check my phone while we're doing this. I could do a qualifying time in the meantime. Show you what the track is like. Let's check messages. What's going on now? Sorry, guys. One second. One second. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Cliff. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't talk right now. I can't talk right now. I'm actually busy right now. It's gonna have to be tomorrow. It's gonna have to be tomorrow if I can't talk now. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. I mean, um, this is gonna be qualifying for race C. This is good. This is good. Got some very tight turns, but a decent track. Decent track. Red Bull Ring. It's called the Red Bull Ring. It's really good. How fast this is 1:48, 8:10. Yeah. Part into this feels very heavy. Very heavy. So I'm gonna need I'll need a couple of laps on this. This has to be heavier than the partners. Like skate house. Breaking it. Tell you what, when I'm racing, there's no way with the momentum of everybody else, there's no way we're driving that way. It's just me, I don't take it down. I have to be on this track. This race is really very interesting. anyone of you co-drivers out there, man, reach out. But I like Rory. Rory's good. Rory's really good. Rory Alexander, he's very good. ERS or Aries or something like that. See, last place. I have no chance on this. No chance. But there will be drama. There will be drama on this. 139 is the fastest. Big shout out to Aztaz and Rory. Here he is. Cheers, guys. Like apple juice, please. Not the bits. Like pure apple juice. Very appreciate it. Good. Keeps you good. No. Anyway, see, I'm anxious to see what next week is going to be because that will be a whole new set of races. And then I can get stuck in doing homework. I need to do some homework on these tracks, these corners, these bends. Get advice, watch videos. Memorize corners. See how much I can push myself. Just give the car a chance. All assistants been turned up. No assistant tool. The only thing is on there, which you have to have, is ABS. You can't turn it off. You have to at least have it. I think it's default, weak, or high, or something like that. So I've got it on default. Not even weak. I just left it at default. If that's giving me anything, which I don't think it is. I'm in last place. These boys. Oh man, watch what's here. Bare bones. Let's go. What the? Beta! Big shout out to Jesse Lee Peterson. Beta! Be in last place. Spinning out. Sometimes there's some bullies there. Busting their way. I don't want to be busting nobody. Shit. First turn. Look at that. We got that. This one was racing. Might be last place all the way up. Painful. I need to learn about trail breaking. It's another thing I need to learn about. Better riding weights. Exercise. Special. Six track. What I like to do as well, right? If I know that them guys are going to be faster than me, I'm only just starting out. So what I like to do now is just drive at my own. I know that I'm last, and hopefully I'm able to pick up a pace. I mean, there are tracks that I do know, which I'll be much better. But tracks that I don't know, what I like to do now is push myself as far as I can go. Find out where are the little telltale signs in terms of where I should be braking and stuff like that. On top of that, reverse, I see one shift there, but I didn't give full gain up. I don't know where my braking points are in this track. I really don't. I'm not sure. I don't know where my braking points are here. I think do a little bit. Oh, fine, just took me away, man. I'll just be like that. Actually won first place. I was just hooked on that one. Where it goes like this, that part there where the sunshine changes, is very deceiving because you think you've got time. Two lots of shade before the bend, so you always kind of get caught out what being the speed I'm going. One up here. My face is the truck. got to look. I see these two things here. It's deceiving, man. Maybe you got to hit it on the when it gets light. Next time I go around, I hit it when it gets the sun part of that part of the road in between the two pieces of shades. Driving to buy a big one. Definitely not it. So it has to be. It has to be. Slapping the brakes. What I do is on the touch of the sun of that sunny part of the track, I'll apply the brakes. I'll highlight that with my finger. Surely. Same up there. That's the next one. You can notice that I'm going to slow it down a much before I get to that point. Taking it all the way up to it with decent momentum. Tire marks. That's the edge of the track that you can actually exploit, which gives you better turning speed out of the corner if you utilise the tire mark jump. Doing that, we walk here all over this. push down my foot and let go too much. So I go from 100% brake. Straight down to like 10%. Hopefully you enjoy me on this channel, subscribe. Give me your advice and tips to subscribe. I'm already in last place, so I'll give it a minute as well. Service, so that's about half a second. Just said it. Second here, surely. Should have trail brake. Both handles went down, so you heard a double click. Walk downs. That's it. Let's do it. Pain. Loading voice is just flying. First best for the right track. It's coming right to try and lap me. You ain't lapping me. And you ain't lapping me. Think of that. Allow yourself. No, you don't get it. Tracks that I'm a little bit better. I'm looking forward to the next week to see what tracks they give us. It could be any track. We've got blue. These are the daily races, no A, B, and C. This is C. We just had the go-kart in on A. So it's going to be good. Right, and then we got daily race B. It's only 4 laps, which is good. last place. Lovely. Yeah. Okay. Okay, my rating didn't go down and it didn't go up. Let's go down to where it didn't go down and it didn't go up. So some people went down, some people went up. Depending on how you drive and how your sportsmanship is when you towards other drivers, you get that will determine what kind of how your rating progresses or deteriorates, I guess. Plug into channel, sorry guys. Oops. Alright. So back in. Right. So good race. Yes. But a lot of them had good driver rating improvements. A couple of them not so well. Not saying that they were dirty drivers, but I think they might have, had a couple of hiccups. Obviously done better than me because they were eighth, ninth, tenth. I'm in last place. So let's yeah, you know where that one is. Okay. I'm gonna try. Did want to try the license. I've got one more license before I can get my international. I saw it. What they call the license, man? The the last one that you have to go for. One, the rally. That's what I have to do before I go on to the final exam. So we've got 10 o'clock. We've got the company. Yes, we can do karting. Oh yes, we can do karting. Got enough time to do karting as well. Oh, number 32. Let's go. This. Oh, you're trying to mess it up. That's like my game, folks. Yeah. So, so this is a word to you guys out there. Think about gathering the little bits of Satoshis. And it doesn't take, I mean, why would you ever want to? Certain things, I guess I've got to reserve my, make sure that I say the right thing. But then I hope that you guys out there, whoever watches this, understand what I'm saying in terms of looking after yourself. Uh, what you do now, what's gonna mean something uh, future. As much as you go to your 9 to 5, working two multiple jobs, keep doing that. Yeah, no problem. But just imagine, right? Just remember this: you're giving up your energy. We only get a certain amount of time on this planet, so you're giving up your energy to be rewarded. I use the term loosely, but to be rewarded with something that is losing its buying power year after year. And don't forget, before you get it in your pocket, it gets taxed. You go into a bank and ask for your money, You get questioned as to what you're going to do with it. Why do you need it? Sometimes they even want to see the picture of the item that you're going to buy. And all you're asking for is just what belongs to you. With Bitcoin, there is never that question. There's no one to ask. You are responsible for your Bitcoin. You send it to whoever you want. No one can tell you anything. And I think that means a lot. That means a lot to me. It does, and I hope it does to you guys as well. I haven't got any crypto news to talk about really, so we'll just do some more races, and then I might cut the stream. And if you do end up watching it, I hope you enjoy. I've got a lot of work to do with this streaming, YouTube, content. I'm just doing this on my own. Old man. I'm determined that I want to become a good driver. Not good driver, good simulation driver. Yeah, really, I love this. I love this so much. The types of tracks, cars, places, type, even the car behavior that you have to get used to, the track you have to get used to, turns. We're going to this karting, and then let's see what happens after this one. Stream, thank you very much for joining me if you did. There we go. Everybody's a Wi-Fi.
yourself so you don't end up being a victim or probably driving like, oh, that easy. So let's just get pushing. As well, they know they can't, the driving rate is so low, but they've seen you on the grid, or they've seen the drivers on the grid and they're doing that. They're just looking to take people out. They don't care about their race, they don't care about the thrill that they get from knocking somebody out. But the race that they actually win, they actually win. I mean, you win it, yeah, you win it. Not even cheese, but I don't say cheese, but they definitely did it through underhanded tactics. I think it's important. Rules for regulating tactics. Yeah. So if you want to play, rules are the way. I'm just trying to get this stuff. Or you can just play Gran Turismo without the online. And that's what it is. Buy a car, and then buy one, go car, and then come back to this and really fine tune my race sometimes. And same See, and then he knocks me out. See, that's what. See, because I'm overtaking him, he doesn't like it. So what it is, it's like, yeah, I'm trying wrong. And they don't get penalized, they don't get nothing to them. They're allowed to do that. And Gran Turismo allows them. All the moderators, whoever they are, developers, whoever they are, programmers, moderators, whoever they are, they allow them to do this. It's the only disappointing thing about games. And I love this. I love playing Gran Turismo for a long time. This is the first one. But the game itself, when you go through the scoring game, the game itself is really good, right? Game is really good. You can play the game, you'll be playing laps and laps, and it's really, the whole game is good. But when you get into this online, because of the fact that it's the ego driven, but something has soured Gran Turismo. Now, I could also go on the track and behave just like that. Now, if he had done that in like maybe the second or third or fourth lap, right, I may have had a chance to get him back or wait or, take his name and wait till I'm in a race with him again. Why bother?
Don't make no sense. Next race. Already fun. He's nothing. It's all good. But I could be that kind of person as well. But I don't want to be that kind of person, that kind of driver. I want to be a good driver, stick to, exploit the limits as much as I can, but not where it then impedes another driver, especially if the driver's faster than me, they're more experienced, or they're just trying as well. Why would I then want to knock them off the road? That's my only gripe with this game. And if Assetto Corsa and Forza and iRacing, if they are the same thing, then it's just, I guess it's just something where you just have to just put up with. The good thing about this, right, is that if I manage to have a community, then I can customize a race with just the people in my community. And as long as you've got people who are of the like-minded sense that they're looking for good sportsmanship in the race, even though it's a small group of us, we can have a decent race. I had a decent race the other day. I was on, I'm subscribed to Aztaz. Check out his channel. He's a hilarious guy, very very funny. Um, but we had a private, not private, but he customized a race, and we went in and I don't know how many of us he must have been there. I came last, obviously. But I think there's about 6 or 8 of us within the race, and it was a good race. But at least everybody knew. Yeah, we might be a little bit cheeky and bump each other, but we're not blatantly trying to hit each other off the road. There's no point in that. So the only thing I think is that it's probably going to come down to that in the future, where people are just going to customize races and just have their own race and not go through this online where they're racing somebody who doesn't care about their driving ability. They don't care about learning properly, or they do things just on purpose because either they're not quick enough and they're getting frustrated, and or somebody's done them something, so they automatically they want to do something to somebody else. Doesn't make no sense really if you think about it. But I still love the game, so I'm gonna keep on. Got to go karting again, man. And to be honest, I really don't want to do that because it's just this time of night, it's Saturday night in the UK. All right, I'm not saying that it's gonna be a lot of think for weekends could be a lot of dirty races, I think. And I think depending on your rating, it puts you in that sort of bracket where these are the people that you're racing against. And I'm trying to go past that and drive properly, so then I can gain that knowledge and experience to get better, and then get up to the other races where more decent people are more conscious of their driving ability and want to improve instead of just bumper cars, dodgems, you know. Uh, there's a game for that, obviously. You can go, and I think there's a game on Gran Turismo. You go into like a wreck fest. You go and bash cars about you do that. But this is like proper. You have to really work at it. But yeah, well, might do. I'm gonna do one more race. Definitely gonna try that chicane. I want to get on and nail that chicane. I've got about 7 minutes to nail that chicane properly. See if I can get that. Might show you guys my car that I bought. There's quite a few, but there's one particular car that I love. But I'm working on it, man. I can't get the right settings, and I'm trying to read up and try and understand how to under try to un, try I'm trying to understand how to understand the car that I bought. So when I show you the car, anyone wants to reach out and give me some pointers as to the settings, that'd be good. Leave it in the comments below. Uh, Not even sure how the comments are in live. You can do it as well, but yeah, I need some help with the car that I've got. But it's fast, it is good, but there's certain fine tuning, like that needs to get done, and I know it'll be because I see that car in a lot of the races that I do, so I know the car is capable of keeping up with those cars and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do karting again. I'm gonna show you guys my car. I love that car, man. Two cars I really love, but I think I went too far with one of them, so I might have to just redo it, like buy another one or put in a new engine or create something. I don't know. I'll show you how it goes on there. I don't know if is it the color that they're targeting me or something? Is it like the Bitcoin color? I've chosen that color. I think it's Bitcoin color. I've been peace. I've been peace on the track. Right, it's just got just under 4 minutes before we crack on this one. I was gonna run out of battery. Past 10. One qualifying while I'm waiting. Why not? It's entertainment, Gran. It's live stream popping. Let's go. I love this G923. Worth every penny. Every penny. No complaints, nothing. The pedals, the brake, I find the brake and accelerator very close together because obviously you're supposed to use one foot and but I can't operate. I like this, that each foot operating together. So I swap them around. Very easy. Just take off some screws at the back and change the clutch on the brake over. Don't change the springs. Leave the spring inside the brake because it's a much stiffer spring. And you can just swap the pedals over. I didn't even unplug the clutch, so the clutch still works. But I use a manual transmission on the pedal. I think I will learn how to do it. So I've got a gear shifter as well that I can put to the side here. That won't work. That won't work. That's too much of the track. Yeah. Okay. Go around the track and just take it,
little bits of obviously making mistakes. Now doing that, shave off little bits of time, and after arrival in, and have to find the next one. Like this, oh, it's race time. It's gonna be the same thing. They're gonna do the same. But I'm gonna try and hold my own. 8 laps. Hopefully, I can get a little bit better than 8th place. Okay. Okay. Everybody's on football. Look at that. 44-1. Wow. But they're not even fast. The guys are much faster than me. Much faster than that. Well, as you saw, 43. 43 at the second, third, fourth. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, that is third place. Yeah. Compact, smooth, compact is in 10th place. That's a top there. Aiden 60. I'm the only British person on here, yeah? That is, you know, they're just going to gang up on me now. But let's do it. I'm going to represent them. Represent, do my best. It is what it is. Love my country, man. Love my country. Favorite singer. Peace and love, but without me, boy, no chance. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go. Go ride, man. Look at that. Hey, I'm trying to sabotage my race, an idiot. What's the man coming up now? Oh, two of you. Oh, twin. That kicks you out. It's going to kick you out.
Oh no! I have to do that anyway. Getting myself out of spin. Far back out. I got some work to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to catch up. So, if I go down when it actually doesn't do that way, if I go down see, anything can happen. Live stream down, then I'm going to get it about my work this afternoon. Hopefully, look forward to next live stream again. Pick up again. Thanks for joining me. Thank you very much. Thanks for Kieran has a YouTube channel as well. The YouTube channel so I can send a shout out, get you guys to go and visit the YouTube channel. They test out toys and games and stuff. It's pretty good, man. I like it. But I'll have to get the YouTube channel for him again. Alright, let's see what we do. Move. Rate stay the same. Rate stay the same. I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that. Okay, so now done that, I'm out. I'm gonna go and show you my car. Hope you like it. I love it. I'm not gonna say what it is until you see it. I love it. I mean, I've got it in three different. They call them liveries, but there was what it is. I went to the parts where you can get the paint job done, and there were three that I really like. There are I'm sure there are thousands, but these are the three that I liked. So I'm going to show you my car, and then I'm going to show you see the car that this is my car. And I'm going to show you the different coatings, like all the paint jobs. But I want to put on the logo for Bare Bones Mining, or just Bare Bones with the Bitcoin symbol as the bees and stuff like that. I'd love to get something like that done. Um, but yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's go to there it is. There's my baby. Woo. My car. Well, very basic inside. You look at it. It's got its but it's not for luxury. If you see, that's meant for pure speed. There's not even a passenger seat in it. That is such a beautiful car. Beautiful. Do it one day. I would love to own one of these. Wow. It's beautiful. I mean, to know that people actually people design and build something that beautiful. I know there are other beautiful cars, but just to see how everything has been physically by the laws of physics and everything, it's an amazing thing to watch. So that's my car. I was wondering if I could see if I could. It's very fast. I was going to try a particular circuit that I love. It's called you can try Deep Forest or Trial Mountain. Those ones are really good tracks. Hopefully I can stay on the track. This is a really nice car, so let's have a drive. See what's happening. So I think it's in Europe. So you got Deep Forest, and I think Trial Mountain is in America. But Deep Forest is a nice track. Very, very nice track. So we're gonna go to time trial. I'm just gonna show you this is the full course. It's very nice. I don't think which way to do it. Let's do this one. Alright, so we're gonna do afternoon. Choose different settings as well. Brilliant. This game is truly brilliant. For the game itself, the online aspect of it. No, I love it. I really do. I love the competitiveness of it. But to be honest with you, this is where Gran Turismo is going to go, and there's going to be other people they are much worse drivers. They are proper bullies and mafia type drivers out there. Can't.
show you that. I want to show you guys the actual car so you see it's how beautiful it is. This is a beautiful car. I don't care what else. This is beautiful. Lamborghini Huracan. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And you guys actually see the car. That is so beautiful. The thing is, I haven't even I ain't put no custom paint job or nothing on it. It's just the race car itself. But see, I need to do some work on it. Right? I need to do some work. So I just want you guys to see it. That is massive. That is a crazy fast this car is going. Amazing fast. First gear, something needs to be adjusted. Much power on the first gear. Doesn't have that much ground to go on. So there's a lot of people out there, they've got their center sheet. So they'll try and drive in the box, chill out, see this one. This is just a simple time trial thing, so I'm not even worried about this one. Right, I just want you guys to see the car. It's one track I would want to try, but I don't know if I should do it. This one's deep forks. Deep forks. Oh, mounted. Oh, deep fork. It is deep forks. Okay. So let's try. Got the Nürburgring up there, the infamous Nürburgring. Wow, what a track! That is one of the best tracks ever. It's got everything, multiples of them as well. Very beautiful track, beautiful to drive. Yeah, one of a kind, definitely, definitely the best circuit in the world. That Nürburgring, without question. Let's try the trial mountain. I like that. We're going to try the morning, afternoon, evening. Let's try the morning. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Wow. Hey, let's do it. Ah, wait, wait, wait. Feel the weight travel. Steering wheel. Feel that weight. Action. Oh, it's like shift the balance. Weight balance. Shift the weight. That was fast. Crazy fast. Push through. That's what I should try. Weight balance. Bit. Slow down. Slow down. Oh, without the back. Carrying too much weight. Something says front tire angle. Back. Speed. I'm out of it. Let's get out of here, man. Just want you to see how fast this car was. I need to do work on it. I need to work on myself. Should be. Okay. That is that for the live stream. Once again, thank you for joining me this evening. Sorry for starting the live stream late. Hope you had a good time. It's my first time doing this, so your feedback, like, share, subscribe. Bare Bones Mining. We're gonna talk more about Bitcoin Satoshis, and we're gonna be doing more races. Hopefully, I can get better at this. All right. So from me to you, look after yourself. All right. Take care. Later.